Imagine carrying a device the size of a brick just to make a phone call. And no, it wasn't for building walls. It was your phone. Mobile phones have come a long way, but how did we get from those chunky bricks to the powerful smartphones of today? Let's dive into the evolution of mobile phones and explore the key milestones that shaped that tech you've got in your hand. The journey of mobile phones began even before the 1980s. In 1973, Motorola's Martin Cooper made the first ever mobile phone call, a moment that changed communication forever. But it took another decade before the first commercial mobile phone ever hit the market. Enter the Motorola Dynatec 8000X in 1983. This thing weighed over 2.5 pounds, cost nearly $4,000, and had a battery life of just 30 minutes. Imagine spending $4,000 on a phone that barely lasts long enough to tell your friend you even bought the thing. As the 90s approached, phones got smaller and more practical. In 1992, Nokia introduced the 1011, the first truly accessible mobile phone. But what truly changed the game? Text messaging. The first ever SMS, Merry Christmas, was sent in 1992, and suddenly, talking wasn't the only way to communicate. By the late 90s, mobile phones were evolving very quickly. In 1999, Kyocera introduced the visual phone VP210, one of the first phones with a built-in camera. But in 2000, the Sharp J-SH04 became the first commercially available camera phone, kicking off the selfie revolution before anyone even knew what a selfie was. As we entered the 2000s, mobile phones became even more advanced. Color screens, internet access, and even early app-like features started shaping the future of what we call smartphones. Then came a game changer, the Nokia 6600 in 2003. With a color display, a camera, and internet browsing, this thing was truly ahead of its time. And let's not forget Snake, am I right? The game that made you feel like a coding genius when you beat your own high score. But the real revolution arrived in 2007. The iPhone. See, Apple didn't just make a phone, it reinvented what a phone could be. A touchscreen, a virtual keyboard, and eventually the App Store in 2008 turned the mobile industry upside down. It was like the Swiss Army knife of the digital age, only, without the actual knife. The rise of app stores allowed users to customize their phones like never before. This was the start of the mobile revolution that we're still experiencing today. As smartphones gained popularity, they quickly became global phenomena. Countries around the world saw a surge in mobile adoption, with budget-friendly smartphones making technology accessible to millions. In markets like India and China, companies like Xiaomi and Samsung introduced affordable smartphones, bringing advanced features to the masses. Suddenly, you could video call your friend in Tokyo while ordering pizza from your couch. I mean, welcome to the global village. But with innovation came challenges. Battery life remains an issue, with phones getting smarter but still needing daily charging. Security is another challenge. Smartphones became targets for hackers, making data protection a top priority. The future of mobile phones is brighter than ever. Foldable screens, 5G technology, and AI integration are pushing the limits of what these devices can do. Imagine a phone that folds into a tablet, or one that can predict your needs before you even touch it, kind of like your own digital genie, just minus the 3-wish limit. So, what's next for mobile phones? We're likely to see even more innovations in design and functionality. Foldable screens are already here, but rollable screens are still in development. With 5G, instant connectivity, and smarter AI, our phones will become more powerful than ever. As we rely more on smartphones, they might evolve into something beyond what we consider a phone today. Will they replace laptops? Or even become part of us? Like, literally, wearable tech might soon take on a whole new meaning. From bulky bricks to pocket-sized supercomputers, the evolution of mobile phones has been nothing short of incredible. And as technology keeps advancing, who honestly knows what's next? Maybe your phone will start giving you fashion advice. Subscribe to Tech Weekly for more cutting-edge tech insights and share your thoughts on the future of mobile phones down in the comments below.